Powerful move against it here, and then applied with that fairy zone on the Lily.
Oh, he's ready to just give up the game. It's over.
That is history made in the 2025 season here at the Masters Finals. Riley McKay is taking things down with Gardevoir EX.
To his hand with their propagation ability, easy discards without losing resources. Look at how many energy he has in his field. Almost his entire deck full of energy is here.
Here we see the Russian has to move all of the energy with it, and there's the knockout. And here we go. This is the last turn for Maze. Can he put up a fight here? Can he do anything to prevent that inevitable Keldeo EX on the bench from finishing him off?
Yeah, he could just rush in and attack and knock out anything on Maze's side of the board. Maze, I just don't see if he can take a prize. He can't get sleep flips because there's 2 Keldeo. I just don't know what he can do. It's too ridiculous when you get that turn 1 Blastoise.
Yeah, I mean, he can get a knockout. There's 100 damage on the Keldeo EX. So 50 damage Quaking Punch. There's 2 more damage counters from Golbat. He needs to find Lysander right here.
Oh, he
and
did.
He does draw it.
Okay, Maze actually has a chance to bounce back. He can at least prevent himself from getting immediately knocked out. That said, does Jacob still have the Lysander from last turn?
Yes, here's Super Scoop Up. This is huge.
Oh,
And he flips tails. If he flips heads on that, he can pick up the Shaman EX. But actually, I mean, there's just too many targets for Lysander. There's just too many ways.
Yep.
And Mace concedes. Jacob Van Wagner is your 2015 Pokemon TCG World Champion.
We are going. It is game 3. The winner of this game will be your European champion.
This is big. Hisuian Heavy Ball allowing to check all those prizes. That one of your best starters in Ryuki's deck in this scenario is actually having access to back order. This could be a massive, massive turn, Ross.
Forest Seal Stone comes out straight away. Obviously, that Ancient Booster Energy Capsule coming out as well. You're going to need that. Those are the obvious choices for back order. And you get to put it straight onto Oranguru and then use it for, oh yeah, it's Precious Trolley, getting all of your basic Pokemon out. Whatever 5 basic Pokemon Ryuki wants to get on the board here are coming.
Here we go. Look at all the pieces.
And there we go. Ryuki is going to be your European International Champion.
He's thinned down very well. Pheasantipity, flip the script. We've seen this ability win so many games, so many matches for players. Is this the time now for Jackson? He has the Charizard. He needs the technology. He has 2 Jet Energy that could get the job done for him. Rare Candy into Dusknoir would also do this. He's got 3 cards in a dream.
3 cards off the top, and none of them found. Counter Catcher Lily.
Okay, he's grabbing the die. He's going for it, and it is a head.
There it is.
He's
There's
got
the
the
hand
attack.
flip.
Burning Darkness taking down the Monkey Dory, and Jackson Ford is your champion.
Do I go for this? I have such an advantage. Could my greediness get me over this way? Are we going to see this? We're going to see
Swinging
speed.
Oh my God.
Tails. Calvin will win the game. Heads, a whole new narrative. What's the flip? Tails. Knocks out the Pheasantipity. Cal Cutter on the coin flip wins the Toronto Regional Championships.
Flip coming up here.
This is a huge flip because we could see an interesting play from Isaiah if this is a Tails. It's a Tails! That means that potentially here, that play we saw with Screamtail, maybe we can actually pull that off now if we can get enough energy in the discard, which is a big if.
And since Tempting Trap is not in play, it would mean that the Monkey Dory can retreat freely. We can get to see a promotion of Screamtail, perhaps, although the Radiant Serena has 140 HP. It's still difficult with the energy we have in play from Isaiah's board to figure out where we can get that last prize. We can use Adrenaline Brain for 20 damage onto Mobile. Then it's knocked out. That's cool. Then we have to try and see where can we find the last knockout. Of course, the feedback's there. If we can get a couple energies down, use Screamtail for 80 damage that fits correctly with the feedback. So we see the Screamtail here.
There we go.
We're going to be able to see the retreat of the Monkey Dory.
Now 2 energy from the discard pile onto the Screamtail, which is going to be 40 damage, which is going to be 80 damage. Adrenabrain onto the Morile. Damage from Screamtail onto the Feebas. 2 prizes. Isaiah wins game 1, and that was a very long game 1.
And it was a very long game 1 indeed. Almost tying up. Well, it did take over half of the allotted time we have here in the finals. Isaiah going up 1-0. And the question here comes, Ross. Are we sure that a control deck can win 2 games in half an hour? I'm sure.
I'm not sure. And here's the concession. Isaiah Bradner is your Stockholm regional champion.
And we see a concession of Alessandro, seeing the fact in the eyes, half an hour is not enough to win 2 games, thereby making Isaiah Bradner our 2025 Stockholm regional champion.
Toss up to Guardy. Here we go. Comes down to a flip. And it was heads. He gets to knock out the last 2 prize cards. And Dragapult gets the dub.
Our opponents here gift energy.
Where is it? It is in the hand. It's played down now. These are the 2 biggest cards here for Lucas now. What can he find?
Brandon is gonna cause me to have a heart attack here, Kyle. Gosh.
Doesn't even want to restart some additional cards. Who cares?
Yeah, this is it. This is the end game here for both of our players now. Brandon's sitting at 1 prize card.
Counterattack is found! The game is over! Lucas Singh is your LA regional champion! Unreal!
To a corner and you let them draw 7 cards, Pablo. I don't know if I take that bet. Professor's research, 7 cards, victory or defeat.
1, 2, 3. There's 1. There's the rare
Ultra
candy.
Ball rare candy.
Oh my
Night
God!
Stretcher.
There's the Night Stretcher. No way!
He has it all, folks. Pablo, lay it down for them. The Ultra Ball for Gardevoir EX. Rare Candy evolves the Ralts. Night Stretcher to get Lily's Clefairy back for Fairy Zone.
He has double Night Stretcher. 1 Gardevoir EX was discarded. He doesn't even need to Ultra Ball. He has it. Andrew, I think, is explaining to Henry how he has it. There we go. Rare Candy, Gardevoir, Night Stretcher for the Lily's Clefairy EX. Full Moon Rondo. Oh, wait, I guess we need enough basic Pokemon. Oh no, we power up the Gardevoir EX.
Yes,
Gardevoir
yes.
EX does enough damage to knock out the Dragapult EX now that it is weak to Psychic. And Henry Chow will be the Atlanta regional champion.
Looking through the discard pile, he had the Earthen Vessel as well to make sure that these energies were in the discard pile. And there's the win! Henry Chow, monumental plot armor. 3-time regional champion in 1 season.
The judge is the one that will determine the fate. The
huge.
North American
Flower
Championship.
selecting.
And there it is. The prime catcher is found, and Greninja will knock out the Klefki and will allow Andrew to become the North America International Champion.
Andrew Hedrick taking things down here in turns. After 75 minutes here, 3 additional turns, and that is it.